All right. Get my stuff set up. I've got everything else minimized properly. All right. We are streaming. All right. Welcome to Gaulv Plays Monster Hunter with Trism today. Say hi, Trism.
Hello.
Excellent. Ah, poop. I'm wondering if it reset all of my settings.
Your OBS.
No, 1 second. Awesome, it seemed to have saved my settings. Good. I was worried when I unplugged my controller so Katie could use it that,
Oh. Well, it tracks controller and keyboard settings different, so.
Yeah. But I was having that problem with, Steam not too long ago, actually, where it was doing that. I'm in your session, yo. There's a couple of gnats near my computer, and they're driving me nuts. I don't know what they're from. What kind of expedition you on?
I'm back now. I
Oh.
was out in the Coral Islands.
All right.
But,
Some lady in a pot has an exclamation point for me. Oh my god. Is melding worth it?
I don't know. Maybe sometime. You occasionally get tickets and stuff that are specifically for the melding place. That are worth a bunch of stuff. But you know, if you have too much of one thing, you might be able to convert to something else. I haven't done a whole lot with it myself.
I'm going to go to the workshop real quick. Let's just see what actual pieces I need next. boulder bone, coral bone, warped bone for the dragon glaive. And if I go upgrade, what are you working on right now? Well, I guess the pokey pokey wouldn't be bad, which means I need some quills. Then again, maybe I'll just keep going. Where's his end? What is blast? Like fire? Trism?
Yeah, I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom. I told you I was waiting for people to get out.
Oh, I didn't realize you actually
were looking at the workshop.
Yeah, I was asking you a question. That's why I was like, are you there?
Oh. Great, it was a good opportunity.
What is blast?
It causes an explosion.
So does it count as fire damage?
I'm not sure. It seems to have its own kind of damage thingy. I don't think it's actually fire. It has its own resistance and damage number. You build up blast in the target, and then every so often it explodes. When it reaches a certain amount, it explodes and does damage.
Are things like weak to blast?
Blast is listed on the element lists, yes.
Okay.
For whether they're resistant or vulnerable and whatnot. Yeah. It's a status effect. Like poison and paralysis. It's just it causes a large damage detonation when it reaches its critical spots.
Alright, I'm going to move up this way then. Maybe. Let's do that. Then we'll go. I've got enough for this one. Okay, I need either coral crystal or a bunch of random stuff for a question mark tree. What are really good elements to focus on that seem to be more useful? Are there elements that seem to be more useful overall?
I don't know. I'm always fond of having a poison and a paralysis weapon. I try to have those. I have like 4 different elements of the bows currently.
Is a lot of stuff weak to paralysis and poison?
Water, thunder, whatnot. There's very few things immune to poison, so even stuff that's a little more resistant can still potentially get poisoned if you have enough of it. But there's enough stuff that's like mid-ground or vulnerable to poison to make it worth it. I think there's slightly more that are vulnerable and take better poison ratings than they do paralysis, unfortunately.
I wonder if that poison tree would be better for my insects. Actually, I might just specialize out my insects and get a couple of different ones.
I always tried to mix match on the insect blade thing. You know, get the main weapon itself to do either poison or paralysis, and then the bug to do the opposite.
Well, I have a heal one I've been working on too.
I never got very good at using the bugs though. If I'm using the staff, it's primarily just so I can rodeo around and ride the critters to the ground.
Yeah, but I was looking at it. I hate to admit that Durnavir might have been right about something, but It is supposed to work in conjunction.
Well, yeah.
Alright. So what do you want to do? Want to do a couple missions or a couple arenas?
We can work on pushing up a couple more missions if you want.
Whoa, I have quests everywhere.
Working hard?
I don't remember where you were though.
Alright, I have eaten and I am going to see what quest I'm on. Into the bowels of the veil. Complete the assignment. Can you join this one?
One sec.
Okay. What are you doing?
Oh, I was reading something in one of my other Discords. Sorry. What is this quest? I miss seeing
Into the
it
bowels
on
of the
the
veil.
You probably have a cut.
That was weird. You went all robotic for a second.
I said you probably have a cutscene, but I'm gonna check.
Alright.
Huh. Doesn't actually say anything about it.
Awesome.
What are we doing here?
I don't know.
This may be painful then.
What are you wearing that might make it painful?
I don't know. I might not be on the optimal weapon.
Fair enough.
Did you eat?
Yes.
Okay, I'm eating now.
So what next couple of big games are you waiting for? Or excited about?
I don't know. After watching the 2077 gameplay earlier, I'm actually interested in the Cyberpunk 2077.
I've been interested in it since it was announced, but...
Well, I've had some curiosity, but I'm more interested in it. You know, more excited about it
Yeah.
and stuff after seeing the gameplay thing.
it looks alright.
I mean, it was like 45 minutes or something, but I started watching it and I'm like, hey, this reminds me a lot of like our Shadowrun games and some of the Shadowrun stuff, because, you know, Cyberpunk, Shadowrun, same thing. Minus the magic, really. But you remember dock wagons the cards we could get and stuff from Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can pay an absorbent amount of money and have like a dock wagon card. There's a spot fairly early on, like 7 minutes, I think, into the thing, 6.5, where it shows effectively that come in, or the cyberpunk version of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's really cool. I mean, it's a little weird seeing daytime for that setting and whatnot, but it makes sense because, you know, it's not like the planet's covered in perpetual night or anything. It just makes it a little odd for the setting. But they have a full day-night cycle.
Yeah,
so.
It makes sense.
Yeah. And I'm okay with it. I mean, some people were freaking out about it and whatnot, but I read some article that said that, like, the creator of the cyberpunk stuff or whatever was a little about the whole all the daytimey time that was shown and all the stuff. We're supposed to go Jack and Odegaran? Really? Ugh.
Hunt and Odegaran?
Yeah. I suppose you have the fluvial resist stuff.
The what?
The protection from the fluvium.
I don't even know what fluvium is.
The yellow gassy areas down here that cause you to continuously eat health damage. I don't think you're poisoned while you're in it.
No.
Hornitar the Hornitar chest piece can resist, is the easiest way to find something that'll give you resistance to that.
Okay. Hornitar.
Yep. They're little jumpy bugs that float around here. We can hunt some later. I can put on my poison weapon and whatnot. I think I have a Hornitar quest deal.
Ow. Oh, you little fucker.
Oof. Warning, not friend, but family friend.
That's
adults only.
My channel normally is, well, it's supposed to be no higher than T. Is what they suggest, at least while streaming specifically WoW stuff.
Teen stuff, whatever.
Because WoW is listed as T. I actually went through all of their streaming rules the other day because someone made a comment and I was like, I wonder.
Oh.
Crap.
Oh, you're taking damage?
Well, I apparently forgot to reset my,
Ah, that's the wrong critter. I could really use his stuff, but he's not who we're here for.
Let's jack him then.
The other dude is gonna be a pain. Remember Toby Kadachi? Think Toby Kadachi with a worse attitude that hits harder. And has a bleed effect instead of a stun.
Oh, we're fighting that guy again? Didn't I just
The
fight
wolf,
that guy?
it says hunt the Odegaran. That's the Odegaran, is the
I would've
red
sworn
wolf
you
one.
and I just did that quest with the group.
I don't know.
Oh. Oh no, that's what I remember now, is I had forgotten to do potions. To get more potions out of the box. I keep thinking it should autofill out of my stash.
Nope. I set up a loadout thing and I just click on it and tell it, hey, give me this loadout, and it'll take out the stuff that I don't want and put in the stuff that I wanted.
Oh really?
Yeah, if you make a, there's a bunch of spaces for setting them up.
I'll have to look into those. I didn't see anything for that. Oh, that hurt like a bitch.
He's got his little frills out, which means he's all, like, enraged. You just hate it when you have a perfectly lined up shot on a tail and then they twitch
Yes.
after you've started swinging.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the Garn showed up, yeah. Ooh, he's paralyzed. Oh, I upset.
Ow, whore.
I suppose that's to be expected after taking advantage of the fact that he was paralyzed by the gyros.
The gyros take off.
Yeah, it paralyzed him and then it bailed somewhere in the middle of all that. And I was all running around over here slashing his tail trying to knock it off. He was all like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Are you using great
Turn around, slapped me in the face. Longsword.
That's actually what I meant. You're using the one with the sheath.
Yeah, the katana one.
Oh, fuck.
He hits really hard, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. This is the reason I'm like, maybe we shouldn't mess with something on the side while we're high for this game.
Why is it saying my shock trap has an X on it? Oh, because I can't put it down here?
Yeah.
Fuck, I only have one trank bomb is the problem.
It's fine. If we decide to trap him, I can trap it.
Okay. I forget that sometimes the food stays after death if you die soon enough.
Well, if you have the right food buff, it carries through death. There's a food buff that will make it carry through, like feline foodie or something. That will let your food carry through you on.
Shit. I hit the wrong button. Got knocked off his head.
One thing I'm really kind of bothered by is I can't change the whole cycle buttons for cycling focus targets, so I can't use the lock on when I'm using mouse and...
What do you mean?
You shift what thing you're locked onto by moving the mouse left or right, and that gets done a lot while using the mouse just to combat.
Yeah, that seems really
Track
dumb.
up, down, left, right. So it just makes it get all crazy and spams the camera everywhere, and you can't really track anything very well. It's because it's of how sensitive the mouse is for left and right movements for changing targets. I would have just turned it off and said, "Hey, give me some other button in order to move my focus from one to the other," but I couldn't. Because I went looking for it specifically the other day. Because there's a couple of critters like Odegar in here that's so fast and flighty and whatnot that being able to see them and stay focused on them is be... would help with evade. Oh, I paralyzed him. Not for very long, but I did. Huh. Oh, you're on him. Okay.
I think we fucked him up.
We did some damage.
Did you climb up that?
Hmm? No, I didn't climb up the space where you are. I had to go around. I didn't realize there was a spot to climb. I couldn't figure out.
I don't think there is.
Huh.
But that's how all the critters went up.
The thing. Oh. Oh, he went all the way up above.
Which one did?
Not Odegar and the Gyros that we were wailing on.
Yeah. Do we want to go hit Gyros or do we want to go fight him some more?
I don't know. We can head up and take a shot at the Gyros. We'll see if we can finish him.
All right.
Oh, these are Hornetars right here.
Where are you at?
I'm up above.
Okay. Oh, I went to the wrong place.
If you fast travel to the camp that's up here, it's right up the thing.
Fast travel to the camp.
Yeah, there's a campsite right near me. Fast travel to it. Come out, turn left in the rut, and you'll be right at me.
Alright, that's the first time I've ever fast traveled in this game.
They didn't have versions of it in the original one. You had a Farcaster if you ever wanted. They still have Farcasters, but their only real purpose now is they're instantaneous kind of thing. You throw them down and use them to run away from monsters. Because you probably don't have the time to do the fast travel that way. Oh, I don't think the wing drakes actually even respond. I don't think they'll show up if you're... Oop, Odegaard just arrived. Yeah, it's time to be going. You fighting the Odegaard up there?
Nope. I'm not even sure where everybody's went now.
The Gyros broke off and ran, so I followed it.
Okay.
I stuck it in a trap and knocked its ass out.
Oh, right.
It's captured.
That makes that a little easier. We got him jumping in on us. What was that?
So it's over and done now. No, but Radabon's up, passes up over this area. And these little Hornetar bugs running around over here jumping on everything.
Oh shit. Should we be happy that he's running away?
Let's just go to a new area anyways. I don't know, kill a couple of these Hornetars and see if you get an investigation for Hornetars. Because then we could just spawn out on an actual Hornetar hunt. And I can bring my poison blade and we can see if we can catch some of them to carve by killing them with poison. And then when we finish, regardless, it'll give us some parts of them anyway. Hey, there's a Radabon material over here. He must have gotten in a fight with the Odegaard.
Whoa!
Right under the ramp. Yeah, that's Radabon.
Where was the part?
It was right under the little climb up spot there that he just came off of. There was a shiny bit over there. It's pretty much standing on it, so.
I got it.
Okay. Out of here. To the escape slide.
Tails gone.
Tails. Nice.
A little weird that he just ran over into the poison cloud.
Yeah. And didn't like come back right after that.
He's a fast little fucker, isn't he?
Yeah, he's one of the quickest ones in the game, I think. And he hits really hard, and that bleed is super obnoxious for a status effect.
Yeah, it is. Damn it. Yeah, that one hurt.
I find that equally obnoxious. I click the button to use my specials, and he immediately roars, so I can't do anything. It's like, oh, I need to get some airport. Ugh, I missed that honey on the way by. No, he's all upset, I think. That's the reason he's...
I'm riding him.
Yep.
You've been thrown off. Don't sweat it. Pick yourself up and try again.
Paralyzed.
I don't know if that's you or my bug that did it, but
I don't know. It all works together to
Yeah.
build up the paralysis value.
why is my screen turning black?
Because you were in kind of a crouchy state thingy where he loses track of, or the critter will lose track of. These tall bushes here.
Nope, I was fatigued.
Like if you're,
He was trying to pass me out.
because if I sharpen in them, it does that dark down and stuff. Because I'm hidden.
Whoa, where'd he go?
He ran down the hill.
Oh. Because he was just here on my screen and then poof.
He took off running. It's just that fast.
Fuckers. What is underground fruit used for?
If it was something special, it may be a restaurant item that'll be added.
I got him with a toad. Did I get you too, though?
You ran into it too. Hello, it leaves a cloud for a little bit. Or the cat did.
Oh, my cat did. No, because I hit him with the toad on purpose. Odegaard material right here for me.
Oh, yep, shiny. Are you in a fight with him already? No, these little critters there attacked, so it made my little flies go up.
I'm trying to figure out why his icon is bouncing.
It has a little exclamation mark on it. I'm not sure. Well, he's upset. That's probably the reason why.
Oh.
He's got the little smoking enraged mode going on.
Yeah.
Or it's just saying, hey, your quest target is over here. I'm not sure what the exclamation are actually about.
Definitely jumps around a lot in this mode, doesn't he?
Yeah, when he's all enraged and stuff, yeah. Kind of buying time, hoping he'll like finish off his thing.
He's limping?
Yeah, he's got the little skull on him now.
Oh yeah, he does on my screen too. Wow, I must have enough info on this one.
I think as long as you have 3 stars, it'll do it.
Where you going?
Oh, level 3. His little home?
Okay.
His nest homie space, it's where he runs off to in order to sleep. They all have a specific location that they go back to.
Yeah, but he went the other way, so I was confused when you backtracked, but then the...
Because he's a jerk and has like little secret hidey hole tunnels and
Yeah.
stuff he can use to shortcut through areas.
The same way the flying ones just fly off.
Yeah.
You okay, partner? I'm waiting
Huh?
for you back at camp. Where is she? I thought she'd be with you. I'm going out for another look.
No, you're not.
You're okay. I'm scared to death.
All right, easy, easy.
Heh,
I'm just glad
damage
that
dealer.
you're not hurt. Thank you. I was planning to hide until it moved on, but, well, you saved me the trouble. Now, that's enough. Now, we had a deal, don't you remember? Did you learn all you could about the Veil? Now tell me everything. What did you feel out there?
I think the Veil is where the monsters
I want to adjust your sensitivity. You're all kind of smacky smacky.
It's their graveyard, and this whole land is a vast ecosystem revolving.
Into your little microphone thing. Wow.
Yeah, I'm getting a little carried away with the popcorn all of a sudden.
Come on.
Popcorn. Ew.
You're right. The Veil is where monsters come to rest. They sense the end and make their way here. Their bodies become nutrients that feed the coral highlands. From death rises new life, which after a cycle returns to the Veil to die again.
I'm watching a cutscene if you didn't know.
It's an ecological marvel.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just sorting my stuff, collecting my stuff, and whatnot.
One that easily
I do have
thwarts any
Hornitar
I've
quests
ever
if you needed to,
Yeah.
if you wanted Hornitar bits.
But have you really considered the important question?
What's that?
Who's at the heart of it? What monster could serve as the nutrients for a system this large? What's the mystery behind the Elder Crossing? You know the answer.
They die here.
Bingo! An Elder's death is the catalyst. The Veil is Zora Magdaros' resting place. Or at least it should be. The clues are all here, but Zora is nowhere to be found.
It was drawing in energy, storing it as it moved on. Was it trying to deliver it somewhere?
I don't know. But I know who might. The first Wyverians have lived here much longer than us. Seek them out. Look, it's raining light.
The story's actually really interesting.
I think they did a good job with it.
If only I could live another 300 years. Maybe that would be just long enough to see the end of this changing of the guard. Friends, you go finish this. I want to stay here a while longer. See what death has to give and life has to bring.
See, I do think this would be a really cool anime if it was one of those animes that really dug into the lore in such a way as to, like, try to find out how their world is connected to all of these elder dragons and stuff through the anime.
Pretty much that's what it does with the games, though.
Yeah. We got a shitload of parts there.
Yeah. Well, we got stuff from both Gyros and him.
Yeah.
And we got the capture bonus where it gives us extra stuff since we didn't get a
It
car.
cost me 1,800 Zen for one feint.
Oh, it reduces that from everybody, by the way. It's not just you. The feint reduces the quest reward by that. So it reduces the quest reward. I think it reduces the quest reward and then divides by the number of people present. So it lost 1,800 off the reward and then divided by 2 because gave half to you and half to me. Like a 10,000 gold, a 10,000 Zen quest or whatever is 2,500 apiece for 4 of us. You want that 10k? You gotta do it by yourself.
You can do this.
The first Wyverians might be able to tell us where Zora Magdaros is.
I'd always prefer to do it with other people, though.
Yeah.
Yo.
I got Vitality Mantle. What does that do?
I believe you put it on and it just blocks X amount of damage. And then it's done.
I'm surprised it's not called like an armor mantle or something then.
Yeah. But yeah, it makes you basically it puts a little shield around your health bar, and then it takes abuse first till it runs out. I used it the other day, and what is it? Ambrose.
I got a
used it
great
all the
horn
time.
fly. I wonder what those are used for.
They make a specific armor set.
Oh.
It's a rare thingy from doing the growing stuff in the little tree or whatever. But they make us. There's like a king bug armor set, and there's like a ladybug set for the animals, for the cats, the palicos.
Ah.
And the great hornfly is the key component thingy for him.
Well, I got my first one from cultivating some honey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you only get the hornflies if you're doing insects. So it has something in the insect category, honey or one of the bugs.
Too bad we can't get bleed on our weapons.
Oh, as an effect we costed them? Yeah.
I've got new stock in.
How goes your arenaing?
I've cleared 2 of them, the first and second, and I did the little event version that goes away in a couple of days, where you double tag them the other day.
Big bad Beetleborgs!
Oh, you found the armor set, did you? For the king bug?
Yeah, by getting a great hornfly, it unlocked it so I could look at it at least.
Yeah, because you can craft it. Because the hornfly is the key material, so
Yeah.
it puts in the list. You don't have the brigand armor up there still?
Nope. Apparently my run in the arena wasn't enough.
Huh, brigade. It may require a commendation as well, because it takes pinnacle coins, pookie coins, or pookie coins, Hulu coins, and commendation.
I'm surprised you're not wearing that set. That screams you to me.
Which set?
Gyros?
The Plague Doctor set?
I guess it could be a plague doctor. I was thinking more just, you know, wicked bird in a cowboy hat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know, it reminds me of like the plague masks and whatnot.
Yeah, no, I get that too.
I suppose it does kind of have a little
The
bit of
Bond set is
makes
insane.
it kind of raveny. Yeah, it's a Bond. You're a Space Marine.
You know, I like the Lagania helm quite a bit too.
The Rathalos set looks cool.
Yeah, I don't have access to that yet.
You have a male character, right?
Yeah.
So yours will look the same as me.
Wait, I thought you were a female.
No, I have a male character on this one.
Oh, that's right. You're the old man.
Ak and Terod have female characters. Yeah, Lagania looks cool.
What are draw attacks? Is that bow stuff specifically?
No, draw attacks are... That's the attack where you pull out your weapon and swing in the same motion.
Oh, okay.
When your weapon goes from unsheathed to sheathed is your draw attack.
Okay.
So it's your first shot, basically. At least most of the time.
Wait. I have access to the Rathalos set for my Palico, but not for me.
So you got a couple pieces of it, but not the important pieces.
I got one
for
scale.
Your set. Yeah, because the Palico uses the more common material, and you probably got it from like finding a trail or a track or something.
Oh. Should I make my Kitty of the Valley Rod?
Which one is that? Is that the little white bellflower that comes from the Hornitar thingy that does paralysis?
Yes.
That comes from the
I
bug,
don't
yeah.
like the back piece for the ladybug.
Well, it makes it look like a ladybug. Ooh, best point.
It just looks like it's... I don't know. It sits funny. But I love the helmet. The helmet on that is adorable. Can you sell Palico stuff?
It gives you little points back. It's the same thing. It uses the green points or whatever
Oh, okay.
to make it, and that's what you get when you sell it. You can, though, in order to clear it out. Hmm. Okay, be right back.
Yeah, I need to go to bed. Fuck.
You know the drill. Start looking for clues. Let's split up and search. Don't worry. I'll be careful this time.
Okay, now I'm back.
I'm supposed to be finding more cats now, I think is what's going on. The first wyverns.
No, first Wyverian is an actual dude. It
Oh.
sent you to the ancient forest to find the first Wyverian.
Yeah,
Where did you choose to spawn?
the camp one.
One is probably as far away as you can get, really. You need to be all the way at the top of the tree.
So up at
you
6?
You should be able to follow some trails and stuff. No. Up. Like 3 levels up from the map that you're currently on.
Huh?
Hit M so that the map comes up.
Yeah.
Okay. You see the area where 10 is?
Yeah.
Okay. On the upper right corner, there's like a little list, and there's 3 different little panels with like a way to go up and down. It's the arrow keys on the keyboard. I'm not sure what it is for you. But there's elevations. 13, 14, and 15 is up. 16 and 17 are up 2.
Oh.
It's the first Wyverian is like in the 17 area where the little campsite spot is. So you're going to need to go over and up the tree. There are actually little trails, like footprints for him and stuff that you can find. In order to, and it'll let your little flies track him. Eventually. And then you could use the flies to take you there. But you can also just like go up there. Like where Toby Kadachi's house is, and you just go around and spiral up the tree.
Yeah.
like we both arrived at the same place. Huh? The trail seems to stop here.
This is going to be my fight of Rathalos, isn't it?
It'll get you to that stuff, yeah.
Found you. Top of the food chain? Fire and horned wyverns? I guess we're supposed to hunt those two monsters. It must be referring to Rathalos and Diablos. Want to return to base and prep?
So the first wyvern is some sort of weird creature.
I don't know what they are. They're like little ancient peoples. They're kind of like the little half pints that were driving the chest earlier, I think. That were driving the cart.
But they look
I
like
think
they've got
it's-
one eye.
But, well, they have a little, like, veil on their faces and stuff. The first Wyverian does.
Alright, I'm going to return from Expedition so I can go to bed. Didn't get to play much, but got to play with you some.
Yeah, got through the one. Well, you spent all your time on it.
Well, yeah. It's because WoW was really good. You need to be playing it with me, yo, bro.
Hey.
Do you remember what level your highest level Horde character was?
Set up quests for the fire wyvern
I
and the horned wyvern.
103 or something, I think.
Shit, not even 110.
I don't think I got.
Well, you do have a 110 boost you haven't used yet.
Yeah, I could always push up a horde.
Yeah, because I haven't done any of the Horde stuff yet, so we could do that together, like, completely. And try to experience some quests and stuff together. Especially some of the big moments. So, there's a point in the city of Borealis where the Horde attack. And apparently, in-game, or in beta, That was a Quillbore attack. And so you do this, the Horde invade, like, lay waste to the citizenry in a way that's just... Like, at one point, there's a little kid crying over their parent who's, like, stuck to the side of a wall with a pitchfork. But in the beta, it was Quillbore attack, and then right after you do this little save the town, they're like, oh, go fight the Quillbores for us. Like, the Quillbores were a much bigger part of the zone and somehow got, for some reason, got changed at the last minute.
Bigger part of the zone, or that they had used as a cover in order to hide the fact that it was the Horde they wanted to do.
Maybe, but the way the quests go together, it's kind of jarring, the stuff you do against the Alliance, and then you're right back into just doing zone stuff. Rather than, like, escalating Horde-oriented stuff there. And why the Horde would randomly attack a single farming town out in the middle of a zone makes no sense. So it's just weird.
Yep. Hate it when they do that. You put down a trap because the critter's ready to be captured immediately, and it's fighting with you, and immediately it decides, nope, matter.
You should be able to pick traps back up.
Well, how are you going to pick a pit trap back up?
Well, I guess you could put meat down and try to summon the monster back, I guess, is the only other way to do that, huh?
Well, it's off to sleep generally at that point, really.
Yeah. But alright. This has been Gaulv and Trism playing Monster Hunter, and we are signing off.